Sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! And Draft Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever played.
Agreed.
So I had a challenge for you.
What is it?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What are these?
So we got the 25th anniversary legendary collections there. All the old sets are in there, as well as a promo pack full with Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and the God cards.
So we're doing sealed only.
Sealed only.
Bro, honestly, Jesse, you know, I do really appreciate you thinking of me. And I do really appreciate you that you come into the Blu-ray studio, travel a long way here, just for you to lose. So just
Oh, that's what you're thanking me for?
Yes, thank you. Just, you know, it's okay. I'm here. I love handing out free ass whoopings.
I thought you were going to say free wins, but that's how I interpret it.
I'm a professional ass clapper. So, you know, your cheeks will be clapped today. Not like that. Not like...
You said it. I don't think so. I have a challenge for any viewers. Maybe go back and see all of our duels between our two combined channels to see what our record is. Because I'd wager I have at least 2-to-1 victory to loss ratio against you.
Just for the record, I like winning. I wasn't trying.
All right, whatever, man. Just go open your stupid packs. I'll beat you in a bit. See you in a bit.
All right, ladies and gents, Jesse challenged me to a sealed only challenge. Absolutely easy.
All right, so let's open up these legendary collections and hopefully pull some good cards.
You guys know we get access to everything here. Obviously, I'm gonna just keep this sealed just for the vibes.
And if you haven't opened these before, we are going to be getting each a promo pack with a bunch of different Blue Eyes and God cards, some classics, Obelisk, Slifer, Ra, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes. Then you're going to get a second copy of one of them, and it's going to be a QCR. And we got Dark Magician. All right, probably the worst one. You probably want Blue Eyes if you want any of them, because if you're going to play it, honestly, this is the biggest one.
I want to put Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is good. Pot of Greed is nice. There's some like amazing sealed only stuff that we can actually get out of these packs.
And I guess let's open up our second and see what promo we got.
I'm gonna organize the packs like this. Okay, let me just open it. Like just Invasion of Chaos, obviously the best one. Hopefully I pull a BLS or something.
And then alongside that, we're gonna get LOB, MRD, PSV, DCR, Spell, SRL, and IOC. So some of the first 6 sets. Some of them did get skipped because IOC I think is the 10th set ever.
LOB first, obviously.
A lot of vanillas in this set, but also some of the best spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
Whoa! It's over! Over! You got Monster Reborn, baby.
I got some equip spells and some burn, but I don't think those will be too useful.
Oh! Never gonna be used.
Let's open up, what do I want to open up next? Let's open up, I think Metal Raiders was next in Yu-Gi-Oh's progression, so.
2 Ultras already? Man, that's kinda nice. No cap. Koji Kochi? Senga. Oh my god, another super.
This is where we can find cards like Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest, some really powerful monsters that are searchers, but only good as the cards you search. I guess I need powerful cards to go with them. We got nothing.
Unfortunately, this challenge isn't about who can pull better. It's about who can pull the better cards. Shoot. Bro, I'm getting freaking crazy ass cards, bro.
Okay, powerful card. We can also find something like Painful Choice. That'd be pretty good. Garbage, Soul Release, cool card in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, not in this. Great Moth, that's not helpful at all.
Curse of Fiend, Hungry Ham. I got Hamburger, right? Boar Soldier. This card can only be summoned by a flip summon. If summoned by a normal summon, the card is destroyed. What kind of language is this?
We got Giant Rats. Okay, so we got Sonic Bird as well. So we pulled a ritual. We pulled this. We pulled the ritual spell alongside it. We can try build that as a strategy, although it's not great. This thing is, look how much attack this has.
Inspection. Oh, Buster Blader. Okay.
Metal Fish, how terrible. Crab Turtle. Oh, so we got Crab Turtle and we got Oath, what is it called? Oath Crab, Turtle Oath, this card.
Morphing Jar, number 2. Shuffle all monsters. Yeah, we're just playing for the vibes.
In this set, Pharaoh Servant, we could get, I don't remember, Jinzo. Oh, Jinzo and Imperial Order.
Yo, these cards are ass. Ew. What card is this?
Light Force Sword is okay. And, oh, this is really good. Premature Burial, our first good card. Okay, so if we can combo this together, Premature Burial with a Ritual spell, Ritual away a Blue Eyes, then Premature Burial back our Blue Eyes, then we're cooking. One pack left. See how we do. Soul Absorption, Curse Seal, Dawn Troll, Smashing Ground, very, very good common. Generic removal. Stealth Lambs, Manju, let's go. as well as we got a good tribute monster, Terra King Salmon. All right, no chaos monsters, but we got some highlights. Let me pull out what we're gonna be looking for here.
All right. So some highlights here. I'm just a bit. Obviously, this is going in my deck. This is going in my deck. This is going in my deck. This is going just big defense, big attack.
We did get some powerful cards in the deck. May have not been exactly what I was looking for, but we got Smashing Ground, a fantastic staple, as well as Sakatsu Armor. So I have some removal, plus Premature Burial to apply some pressure and get out bigger monsters easier. I also do get a ritual spell with ritual monster that correlates to each other, and 2 ways to search my monsters and spells and traps.
Big attack, big attack. Nope.
And also the one gimmicky combo that if I can pull off will almost certainly seal the duel, Insect Barrier plus DNA Surgery.
Yes, for the vibes. Shield and Sword. We can do some cute shit with this. 100%. We can play some wind monsters. Okay, let me see this. These are for sure going in my deck.
So yeah, not really the sealed opening I expected, but I think we're in a good spot. Hopefully Sam pulls worse than I do, and we'll get him.
Yo, guys, I think it's pretty. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's still shit, but you know, these are just some good cards that I have in my deck. But anyways, guys, time for me to build my deck and send Jesse to the Shadow Realm. Let's go.
All right, Sam, I've constructed a very powerful deck here, and with the power of some old school Yu-Gi-Oh, you're going down.
Bro, honestly, this all has to do with luck, and I'm telling you right now,
Luck.
from the cards that I pulled and the hollows I was able to pull, you stand no chance, my friend.
No,
Alright.
you may recall the early days of Duel Night. You had me come on in some of these early episodes, and you got smashed like every single time. Because you know when I try, there's not a damn chance you have.
I just want to say that smashing isn't part of your vocabulary because it's not a lot of things. It's not what you do very often, but it's you know what I'm saying. So I'm about to smash you, not like that, but like in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
All right. Good luck, rock, paper, scissors.
I
So
think
we
you're
draw
doing-
first, right?
You're doing neither.
We drawing first.
No, we're playing normal rules.
Normal rules?
Normal rules.
Oh, so no old school?
No old school.
All right, good luck, go. I'll go second. Nice.
Anyways,
If you're better than me, go second. Let me go second. You're better than me. Well, I guess you're not better than me, so you're
nah,
scared.
you can go second, buddy.
Okay, all right, go.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Good
Any
luck.
help you goddamn need.
Good luck, bro. Good luck, man.
Main phase 1.
Whoa, why is the 6 over your hand?
There's not.
Okay.
There are 5.
Okay, nice.
How many cards? Okay. I will set 1 card face down, and I will set 1 monster face down, and I'll call it a turn.
Nice Mother Grizzly, mother. Draw for turn. Standby. Try that shoot.
No.
No, because you're a loser. I
That's
have
from Pharaoh's Guardian. No one pulled that.
Huh? How'd you know I didn't pull it?
Because we didn't open that set.
Front Guardian?
Yeah, we opened Pharaoh's Servant, not Pharaonic Guardian.
Oh, I thought Pharaoh's Servant comes. I thought that should come from Pharaoh Front Guardian.
If that's on your deck, I'm just gonna walk out the door right now.
Alright. Lord Poison!
Lord Poison. All right.
Any response on Lord Poison's normal summon?
No, to not get trap hole, or do not want to play in that trap.
Battle face, attack.
Sure. Anything in the damage step or before the damage step?
Nothing.
All right. You've attacked my Oni Tank 34.
Oh my.
The 1700 defense will be taking 200.
Oh damn. I'll take 200. Okay,
All right.
and that's pretty much it. I am my turn, bro.
End your turn. All right. I'm gonna draw for turn,
Okay. Uni Tank is kind of huge, bro.
and
Damn.
I'm gonna summon Getsu Fuma.
What the heck? This one attacks twice?
No, that's Hasabi Knight or something like
It describes
that.
battles of Fienders. Anytime monster turn a monster at the end of damage step. So at the end.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
That's neither a fiend or a zombie though. So 1700 attack though. Slash Lord Poison.
Okay. I'll
200 more.
200 damage. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Fight Lord Poison. When it's destroyed by battle, I get a special summon a plant monster from the grave, so it floats.
Did I actually read it again?
If this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, target 1 plant monster in your graveyard, special summon that target.
If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target 1 plant in your graveyard except Lord Poison special summon the target.
Oh, I chose not to read the other effect.
I know you skipped over a couple words. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Your turn, duelist.
All right, loser. I draw for turn.
We're resorting to name calling now, are we?
I set 1 card face.
You're checking the type now, right?
Shit. You suck.
You suck.
I throw down a face down. And my turn.
I'll draw for turn.
Yeah, loser.
I will normal summon Giant Rat. Kind of looks like you.
Man, giant rat like that, eh?
Like that, like that. Anyways, my Getsu Fuma will declare an attack mode, slashing your face down.
Well, you're a loser because I got my own
also
tank.
Oni tank?
Maybe you got a little Oni tank.
Damn, it's not a fiend or a zombie, is it?
Yeah, it's not. I'm glad you can see.
You clearly can't, because you
glad-
can't read that properly.
I'm glad you can see, my friend.
Alright, I'll pass my turn to you.
Loser.
What the hell?
I'm gonna set this face down,
All right.
and I end my turn, bro.
I'll draw for turn.
Nice classic in Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay here.
Can't kill a 1700 defense monster. Battle phase.
Yeah.
Jetsu Fuma slash.
Well, you're not slashing nothing because I got my island turtle.
Island turtle.
A turtle.
I'll take my 300, right?
Turtle.
All right. In phase 2.
Yeah.
I'll turn my big rat to defense.
Yeah, of course, because you're a coward.
It's stronger in defense, 50 more.
Oh, really?
Then I'll set one card face down. Your turn, duelist.
I will draw for turn. Damn, son. And my turn, bro.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Ooh, I drew the card I was going to do that for. I'm going to activate a powerful field spell. Umi Raika.
What does that do? All water monsters gain attack?
500 attack, but also all water monsters lose 400 defense points.
What?
Including your island turtle
Why would you play this?
for my water monsters.
Are you serious? You get water monsters in your deck?
Yeah, I have a card that maybe I have. I have a twin long rods.
Ew. What is wrong with you, bro? You
A lot.
sickening. You sickening.
Next, I'll flip up Iron Blacksmith Koitatsu.
Adds up from the extra hand.
One equip spell from neck to hand.
That's cheating. That's gotta be cheating, dude.
And I'm going to add Malevolent Nuzzler, which will give any monster 700 attack. I'm going to go to the grave and pay 500 to put it on top of my deck.
Are you gonna do that?
So my twin long rod's up to 1350, and with Malevolent Nuzzler, it's now up to 2050 attack points.
What?
The battle phase, Fuma, slash your island turtle.
Okay.
You've gone down to 1600. Twin long rods, 2000 attack, smash your Oni tank.
Damn, bro.
I will not attack my Gotetsu. Go ahead.
That's it?
That's it, Sam. Your
Draw.
defeat is very near. Show me Regeki. Show me Dark Hole. You ain't got shit.
Kind of unfortunate. I'll flip summon Hane Hane.
The fudge. Okay, sure.
I'll bounce back this guy.
My twin long rods. Want to touch it?
Yes. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? No, man, you weirdo.
I'll pay 500 life points. Put it on top of my deck.
Damn, that's kind of cheating.
Nope, that's what the card does, unlike yours, which was really just cheating.
Set one. Battle phase.
Sure. You're still smaller than my Kotetsu.
That's gotta be racist, dude.
That's gotta be racist.
That's gotta be racist.
Doesn't my rod look cute? Come on, touch it.
What is
Touch
wrong
my
with
long
Jesse?
rod.
Hold up. Desrock Archfiend.
The fudge does Desrook Archfiend do? It's rook, by the way, not rock. You know, like the chess piece, a rook?
That's rock.
Once per turn during a standby phase, you must pay 500 life points. This is not optional, okay? You read that, Sam, it says this is not optional.
I know.
Let me read it. You know, let me finish
Read
it.
fam. Don't worry
Or this
about
card is destroyed. When resolving an opponent's card effect that targets this card, roll 6-sided die and against effect, it's 3. If you destroy that card, I'm not okay. And taking Archfiend controls destroyed, it's sent to the graveyard. You can send this card from your hand to the grave and target the Terra King Archfiend and summon it. So it's just 1100 attack vanilla.
it. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Damn, you have so many monsters in the field.
Maybe you should have summoned better monsters.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot how to play this. Give me a second.
I know.
Shield and sword.
Shield and sword.
So switch everything, all defense, attack.
Okay, so this goes to 1200 and this goes still 500.
Battle phase. I'll
Yep.
attack this.
So you're at 18, I'm at 12. You guys are fiends, so it dies. Nice. I'll take 600 points of damage.
I'll crash this.
Sure, so both of our guys die.
Yes.
That's the best you could do?
Yes. And my turn.
Alright, I'll draw the turn.
Yep.
I'll turn my giant rat to attack position.
Yep. What's my
Turn my
life?
Oni tank to attack.
I'm at 76, right?
Yeah, you're at 76. And I'll normal summon my twin long rods again.
You weirdo.
And onto the battle phase.
Yep.
Long rod, heal him up.
Ew, bro. Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
Rat, get up his pants.
What the? Okay. What's the attack?
1350. Rat's 14. And tank, blow him.
Yep, I take it.
Alright, I'll stop. That's all for me. Your turn.
Draw.
Is anyone in chat? Is Silva in chat? Is anyone in chat? Wait, Silva needs to be in chat, actually. Hold up. Otherwise, there's no point. There's no point.
Alright, Jesse K. I normal summon Shadow Knight Archfiend.
Another Archfiend. 2000 attack. What the hell? What does this do? Once per turn, each down a place, you must pay 900. Or this card's destroyed. Resolving the card effect that targets this card, roll 6-sided die and negate its effect. Okay, sure.
Battle phase. I'll attack into the long rods.
Not my long rod. So I'll take 650 damage.
Yes, sir.
That is fine. Yeah.
And I end my turn, bro.
Alright, I'll draw. Main phase 1, you're at 3450. Well, Sam, I think it's over for you.
Really?
So activate premature burial. Pay 800 life points. I'm gonna kill you with my long rod.
Oh my god, you had that? You pulled that?
I did pull premature burial.
Is that game?
Next, I'm gonna equip my level of my long rod, making it 2050 attack
Okay,
points.
okay, so I only lose 50.
Next, I'll normal summon Dark Scorpion.
Wait, how'd you normal summon?
What? What do you mean how?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a special summon. That's
Battle
not-
phase 50.
Okay.
Feel my long rods.
How is that? Is that exactly a game?
14, 1000. It's exactly.
No.
No, it's not. It's not exactly. 38. It's more than 3450. You have
Ah!
Karibo? You have Karibo?
No! Game two, game two, game two, game two.
Before we get started with the next duel, if you like the sleeves we're using, make sure.
What's the recap? Alright, you want me to do the recap now? Should I do it now? I'll pull out my... Should we finish this and then do it? Because I'll have to pull out my deck. Alright, I'll just do it now. Fuck it. I'll quickly do it while you're here. Oh, just finish? Wait for silver?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Set a monster
I'll
face
bring
down.
out my shit
Set a
just
card in my spell
so it's
chapter,
ready.
and my turn.
Draw a turn. Okay, Jesse. No
How you doing, man?
Okay.
Enter battle phase.
Okay.
Attack.
Attack into my OE tank. Take a 3.
Oh my god, again?
Yes, again.
Set one card face down and end my turn, Jesse.
Chillin',
Can't
nice.
play around no more.
I start work on Monday. Pogs?
This ain't a game no more, baby. This is for life and
I'll
death.
normal summon Ryukushin Powered. 1600 attack.
Okay.
I'll declare attack 200.
Yep. Effect.
Sure thing.
Crazy if I don't have a rock monster in my deck.
It doesn't summon rocks, it summons earths.
It summons an earth monster?
Well, you said the wrong thing, so you need help.
I did not know that. Soul Tiger.
It's playing one of the monster. That's kind of annoying.
Pretty big, eh?
It is
Soul
pretty big.
Tiger! Liger!
Maybe you just summon this only in attack mode.
Yeah, but you're not good at it, so I know. It's hard.
Fine, go ahead, duelist.
Drop a turn.
Draw your last pathetic card.
You're pathetic, loser.
You're pathetic.
I'll switch this to defense.
Yeah.
Okay. And I normal
Getting
summon-
ready for 3-hour trip tomorrow. Wait, for what? Is it just with friends? Is it with friends? Yeah. Tomorrow I'm not going to Digimon. I've decided not to go. My only outing tomorrow. Not really, actually. But yeah. Tomorrow, plan is to get up, maybe stream a bit in the morning, maybe, if I have time. and then I will do meal prep. Do meal prep for Monday or like throughout the week. Meal prep, stuff like that. And then, yeah. Nowhere to eat nearby. What do you mean nowhere to eat nearby? Oh, at my work? No, I just don't want to eat outside. Because I'll be wasting some money, bro. I need to start saving like a lot harder now. Because I want to start saving for a house soon. That's the plan at least. Very far away from it, but you know. Anyways.
You on long rod?
No, what? Set this face down.
It's not a summon.
Not my turn, bro.
Draw.
How do you beat the Soul Tiger, bro?
Right now?
How can you beat Soul Tiger, bro? You can't
Okay.
beat Soul Tiger.
Enter the battle phase.
Yes.
Rikushi Powered will attack the face down monster.
Yep, and I'll use the effect.
Fudges his
Lighthouse is pretty ripped though. Yeah, I know. I know it's pretty ripped.
Okay.
But it's
Power
like
turn. Powered.
I want a house,
Rikushi
you know what I mean?
Alright.
Yes.
And main phase 2.
Yep.
I will set a.
I think my friend's gonna struggle with 600k deposit.
face down.
600k deposit?
Draw. Okay.
What?
I don't have anything here.
Wait, how big is the fucking house? Well, how much is a house?
Daniel.
Daniel?
There's no way it's 600k deposit.
That was a-
I thought deposit is 10%, isn't it? Or at least here it is, 10% deposit. So for me it'll be like at most like 80k, 60k, maybe 50k, depending on how much it is. Like 1.3 up mil? Huh? What is 10% of that? Are you sure? Oh, 1.3 mil and up. Oh, 130k is... Oh, right, makes sense. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah. It's depending on your area, okay. Damn, that's expensive, bro. Very expensive. They want to live near their family, which is reasonable. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, if I could get a house like right here, I have a house that's right next, like, walking, literally, like 2 minutes walking, just here. That's like super nice. That I was like, man, if I get that right there, that's so nice. Because it's got like a nice tree that when it blows in the wind, it makes like a really nice noise, like a whoosh, like a really calming, kind of chill vibes, and I love that shit. That shit's good. Which is like 900k, which means they have to earn more than my income to make repayments. Duel Night? Oh, we're not watching Duel Night,
Why do
but
people ever start saying that?
we'll finish this off and then I'll do the
choose
recap.
The Converse? Damn, Daniel.
I don't know. It was never really.
Bro, I basically got a bunch of free cards
Really?
because somebody opened the
I
box.
guess, yeah, bro.
And then I was like, hey man, do you need these cards? And he's like, no, you can have them. And I was like, yo.
I can kill that.
I was like expecting him to say like, oh, can you pay
Yeah,
this much?
actually,
I was like, but he didn't do
Double
it.
summon enraged battle box.
He was like, yeah, you can have them.
1700 attack and appears.
I was like,
Right.
yoink.
Yes, sir.
And I got the toy engine.
Shiza.
I got 3 of all the toy, like I got all of the stuff for the toy engine, which is great for Whitewoods. I got rarity bumps for my ice barrier cards, so I got a bunch of new rarities. I got secret Agrons, which is a rarity bump for me.
Alright.
It's more annoying to throw them out. What do you mean it's more annoying to throw them out? Throw what out? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, okay.
Battle phase.
Like when you bring cards home. Oh yeah, true. Like. Oh yeah, true. I get that because I have a bunch of bulk that I just want to get rid of now because I'm like kind of done with it. But like I want to spend time going over all of it, making sure I don't need them. I'm thinking of just like keeping shit that I need for my decks instead of just having bulk. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking, but you know. Yeah, no, I get it. You feel bad for throwing it out? No, one time I was just like, I do not care. If it's something that I do not need, I'm throwing it out. Except for staples. I'll try and sell those because like a lot of people who are new, looking to get into the game, usually need the staples. So, Yeah. Bro, there are branded reprints in here, bro. I'm thinking if I get a box of the set and I get enough branded stuff, like a complete set, I'll ask Silver to send me a list, and then I'll actually unironically send him the fucking cards. Because the guy's been playing branded for so long, he doesn't even have physical copy of the card. Like, what the fuck is the point, bro? Like, fucking Cartesia is here. Like, I'm considering just buying a box. If we get donations, I'll buy a box. Fuck it. Dude, it's like reprints, and they're secrets. It's not like it's like cheapo reprints. It's like actual, like, legit, proper, like, reprints. Which is good. Like, when you bring cards home, you feel bad for throwing it. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. It's just like, I have to, like, I grip my teeth, and I go, like, yeah, I'm throwing it out. And I just throw it out. Just say, fuck it, bro. There's Sprite reprints in here, bro. I will finally win a YCS. No, I'm not going to win a YCS, bro. Shut up, bro. It ain't happening. Okay, I'm going to throw out the excess stuff I don't need. I'm going to look away and throw it out. I don't need it. I do not need it. Do I need 4 General Waynes? I do not need 4 General Waynes. So I'm going to throw this one out. These ice barriers are common from the ice barrier, my ice barrier structure deck, so I'm going to keep those. I don't want to get rid of those. Freezing chains, I got 3, but I'm playing 1 in my deck. So do I need that? No, I do not. I got 3. So I got 2 here. I've got... Okay, I'll keep playing this, sorry. I've got an extra toy box that I don't need.
Mermaid. Wait, no, it's not Toon Mermaid. Red Archery Girl, which becomes Toon Mermaid. I'll take 200 points.
Wait.
Oh, also I got packs. I got packs.
No. It's a 2 version of it. True. Okay. Alright, I have my turn. That's it.
I asked, instead of OTS, I asked them, hey, can I have like some of the packs from the new set instead? So I got 2 packs from the new set instead of the OTS packs, the tournament packs. So I was pretty happy about that because I just want to get a dude. Some guy pulled QCR Lancea, so I said, can you hold it for me? And he's like, yeah, I'll hold it for you. So I was like, oh, I might consider buying a quarter century rare. That'd be so good if I get that. That'd be so nice. And I got the big boss monster Aegirine rarity upgrade too, by the way. And I got Brionac, the boss, the ice barrier one.
All swords are in light on the field.
There's nothing?
Okay, and then I'll tribute it.
Damn!
Yeah, Gimir got a secret upgrade. I'll show it to you.
What? It's a really big...
It's 2400 attack.
Let's finish this
now.
though.
It is good old Summon Skull. And first things first.
Remember when I said I was saving for House True? Oh, that's so true. I said that like literally 30 seconds ago. Guys, shut up, bro. Don't talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Don't tell that to anyone, okay, guys? Surely, guys. Surely, guys.
Battle Ox.
Battle Ox, eh?
Okay, also, by the way, General Wayne is probably needed. I played today without General Wayne and I feel horrible. It felt a bit bad. There was a situation where I could have brought out General Wayne and extended way harder, bro. And I just didn't. Like, some of the boards were kind of mediocre without some of these extenders. I'll give you an overall feel about how I feel about it. Also, why are we playing Vanilla Beatdown? Because this is sealed. It's a sealed thing that they're doing.
700 points of damage.
Yep.
And it's also coming after the Soul Tiger of yours.
Really?
I'll pass turn to you though. Only has 1,000 defense though, so I mean.
On standby phase, I activate Curse of the Fiend!
Oh crap! What does it do again?
No, this one is like with the original, like reprints of the original 3 sets, the first 3 sets or something, like the old cards. They're the reprints of those. That's what they're running. They're running like a sealed thing.
And vice versa, right?
Wait, what?
It's only like, how does it work?
Oh, so these go to attack.
Are you sure?
Well, it says vice versa.
No, change the battle position of okay, and vice versa. So
Yeah, and then you can't change the battle. It's stuck in attack mode now.
oh, that's terrible.
You did it.
All right.
Nice Soul Tiger, 0 attack.
Okay.
So you can kill my salmon, I guess. No, it has babies. That's some salmon roaming there. Think of it. Think of the children. Think of the children.
Attack!
Are you gonna end a turn? Or what are we gonna do?
I'm a turn, bro.
Oh, you're taking your hands the entire time.
What the? Wait, hold up.
Alright, drop a turn.
Jesse, the sick man. I didn't know it switches this up. That's not
You did it! My Ryuko powered Shin.
Yes, sir.
Battle phase.
Yeah.
My Ryuko Shin will attack the Soul Tiger for 1600.
I'll take it.
Chipping away some life points. I'll turn my only tank to defense mode on main phase 2.
Oh, you can.
Wait, is it the entire turn or?
These positions cannot be what?
During the turn this card is activated.
Oh, your turn. Okay.
Bro.
Yeah?
Such a filthy cheat. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll enter the battle phase. Powered attack.
So I'll lose 250.
Yes, sir.
Chipping away my life points now. Alright, I'll lose my Ryuko
People
Shin.
would legit tell you this is real Yu-Gi-Oh with a straight
Drop a
face.
turn.
True.
Yes, sir.
Almost summon Getsu!
They'd be like, this is real, bro.
Slash!
Damn.
I'm like, that's cat.
Then I'll activate Malevolent Nuzzler on my Getsu Fuma, increases attack
Stop
speed
the
to
cat.
700.
I only got one Cartesia though.
So
From
how much is the
I
attack?
couldn't look. There was not. It feels like it's short printed.
Yeah.
Getsu Fuma, declare an attack on Gaga Gigo.
Okay, I'll take it.
So you take 550.
Yep.
You play one Cartesia? Not in Runic,
Oh,
bro.
good for you.
Yeah, bitch.
Bro. I flip summon War Soldier.
Wait, really?
No, I'm kidding. No, seriously though, if I get enough of branded cards like reprints, I don't give a fuck. I'll pack it up nicely. 3 branded fusion, 3 of the remaining. Like seriously, there's like literally everything is reprinted. I'm not even capping. So like, if I can get all of the main cards that you need, I maybe outside of the staples, I'll give you everything else. Oh, I have spare staples too. I'll just give you space because I've been looking to get rid of them anyway, so I can just give you space staples, bro.
Alright.
Signed Aluba. No, I'm not gonna sign shit, bro. That ruined the fucking quality, bro.
This card is destroyed.
Maybe on the sleeve I'll sign it.
Control.
How about
The attack
that?
of this card is decreased
I'll sign the
by
sleeve.
1,000. So nice 1,000 attack flip summon, Sam.
That is so
I
bad.
hope you're proud of yourself. You've accomplished quite a lot here, young duelist. You really are Joey. You just suck.
What's the defense?
Of what? This? Or this? This is 1,200 if you have shield and sword.
But
That's 500.
Oh, the thing is, I don't think Aluba is reprinted though. I don't think so. I'd have to find that. I'd have to go out of my way to find it. I can get like all the branded stuff, but maybe not Aluba. I'm not
Oh my
sure.
God, you're terrible.
what's the attack?
24 right now. 17 base.
Like the Despia stuff might not be there. He got an alt art in this set in Terminal Revenge. I have no idea. I'll have to look.
It's freaking huge, man. Yeah, that's why it's broken, dude.
Oh, they just fill your deck with a bunch of random cards. Kind of looks like it.
Hey, don't judge me.
Oh, it's not yet out. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Sam,
I have my turn,
you
man.
seem to need me help giving you favors. Would you like to set that card back face down?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Alright. I'll drop a turn.
It's okay.
I'll turn my Oni tank to attack mode.
Okay.
Oni tank, pummel the soldier. 400 points of damage.
Yeah.
Next up, get to Fuma. Slash.
Nothing.
Oh.
So Trevor Hope also the field into the deck, so not this, right? Because it dies.
Yeah, that dies. Mark for destructions. Mine get into the deck.
Yeah, and you activate 2?
No, until I hit 2 monsters, then any that are 4 or lower get summoned. So I hope to not hit tribute monsters here, because tribute monsters go to the grave. Tongo and Prickle Fairy.
So it goes to the. Oh, so you summon them.
Do I get to choose how I summon them?
Face on defense.
Special summon on-screen level 4 monsters in face down defense mode. Okay, so you don't get to know which one's which.
Okay, and what does it do?
I'm gonna pay 500 and put it at the top of my deck.
That's cheating.
That's what it does.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I'll lose 500. In main phase 2, I don't want these monsters anymore. I'll tribute both of them. To summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
You play that?
I do. Not only am I playing, I have summoned him. Sam! It's over. Your turn, duelist. In a sealed draft, how are you killing my Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Oh my god, you are such a lucky guy.
It's not luck. It's all skill.
Normal summon Shadow King Night Archer.
You were so bad. You were so bad.
Not my fault you never Nuzzler, you loser.
I can search it as well.
Also, I think from the limited games I played with Ice Barrier, I think the pure version might just be better. To be honest, it's not. The runic version feels a little bit. Maybe I'm just playing poorly, but I don't know how to say it. But it's like it feels a bit patchy. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm patching. It's not as good as like other runic variants in general. Like
Like Kotetsu.
it's like fine. It's like good, but not like amazing. It loses the time, which is annoying. But you know.
Cheater. Is that 2 forces?
Yeah, I'm sure. Draw. I may have to bump up my stuff, obviously.
Are you asking me to or
I'll
making a
just go
statement?
back.
No, I'm asking. I'm just saying that this is what I think so far. It's a fact you're bad. Okay, I'm
Tell me, I
out.
don't know your deck. Go ahead. Swords of Revealing Light, or Swords of Shields, what is it called? Yeah. My turn?
Oh, yeah, I would.
Draw. I'm gonna banish from my graveyard a light and a dark
You have something?
to summon. No, I don't.
Oh my god.
But I'm gonna banish Tongyo and Weather Report to summon
Aqua Spirit?
Cashier Offender here,
Oh my god.
which has the ability when it destroys monster at battle. You know what it does?
I skipped my next draw phase.
Exactly. So I'm gonna equip my Malevolent Nuzzler to Fenrir, boosting up to 2100 attack.
What?
Battle phase. Fenrir, attack! Make him skip his next draw phase. With no draw phase next, this voice by Dragon will finish you. Attack!
That was that. Snake's egg.
What the hell is that, dude? Snake Dragon. Target one selected monster's defense. Wait. Decrease one selected monster's defense by 500. You are so bad.
Bro, my cards are ass.
You are the worst player I've ever met.
My cards are ass.
You are the worst player I've ever. Why did you build your Archfiend deck?
I didn't. It's just big defense.
You're gonna miss baiting with runic going second in pure. It does combo better. Yeah, I don't know. But then you have hand traps, right? So
Gravity Axe.
you just play with the hand traps.
Gravity Axe. Gunnar.
Stop them where you can and then combo.
Growl.
I'll come to the blue eyes.
What does it do? It can't attack directly.
It's got a lot of space, so that's pretty good.
Alright, Sam. Draw.
I don't know. I'll keep doing with the. Playing with the runic one and try Wayne in it. I think Wayne is actually necessary.
Deck to my hand.
Freezing Chains. That felt amazing, by the way, today. It felt so good. I extended so hard with it, and I was able to put the protection effect online, which was so good, bro. And I beat Labyrinth, so I beat. Oh fuck! I'll just finish this video.
And I'm going to add Crab Turtle deck to my hand.
There's no way.
Then I'll talk about it.
Next.
Then I can yap.
There's no way, bro.
Activate 8 monsters, 8 levels. To summon Blue Eyes, the Crab Turtle.
Don't give me crabs.
Give him crab.
No! No! Still looking at me.
Why is it not level 5?
I know that, so I put it on.
Wait, put level 5 and 6 monsters deck with that bad stat line?
Well, I can have just like 2 22
You want to?
No, this floats into. I have this one.
Oh, you're fine, Timothy. I'm doing the same thing with Giant Rat and Labyrinth Wall.
See, yeah, that makes sense, right?
Oh, mine's way better. Mine's 3,000 defense.
You're so lucky, dude.
I have Tom Gilman that can still beat you. Look at that time.
I just want to let you guys know that. I just want to let you guys know that I was really trying. So next draft that we have, or next seal that we have, I'm not going to lose this week. Okay.
Yeah, you're totally going to win 3 wins. You want to win a match.
That honestly, it was best. It was
Who was it best of 3? Who was best of 3?
If it's first to 3, I would reverse you. And the reason why I didn't do too well is because you just opened up better. I was like, so you don't open up better.
I would have put 700 defense monster.
If you open up better, I would have won.
You're right. You're right. Your chance. Your chance.
I'm still better.
Delusional.
Actually, it's not order. I'm default better.
If you guys want to see more seal duels, make sure to click the like button, and maybe Sam will get a redemption. 3,000 likes will run this back, and Sam can have another go at losing, because in reality, that's all it will be again. Although it'll be fun to open packs in the process.
Okay. Time to show you my deck list. Okay, also I forgot, like during the tournament, I forgot to put one thrust in the main, so I was just playing with an extra talent, like an idiot. But this is what it's supposed to look like. I need to tell my friend I gotta give back his barrier statue, because I took it and I forgot about giving it back. Too evenly is weird. No, it was fine. It felt the evenly felt okay. It came up, which it felt good. The thrust came up, which felt nice. I sighted into the thrust. I didn't have it in the main like this, but when I sighted it in, it came up and it felt nice. Because you're playing Runic, so you draw into so much shit. It doesn't matter. Anyways, the evenly matches, when it comes up, even when I don't have evenly matched, if I have Runic spells to like fuck with my opponent, I end up doing that. I'll show you like my list. Hold on, let's have a look. I have to unside though. Yo. This is my cool Runic Ice Barrier. This is like I got the 2 packs from the set. And then I got the cool Ice Barrier mat as well, because I'm based. I had this for so long. This is from the Freezing Chain structure deck that I got when I played in that little pre-release tournament. Based. Then, yeah, so this is a bunch of the cards. So this is the reprint of the Agron in the secret rare. Looks so damn good. I regret buying the, I got the ultra rare a while ago, but it's okay. Okay, so my deck. Should we open the packs first, or do you guys want to see the deck first? We'll see the deck first. I gotta just quickly unside, because I don't remember unsiding after the last match, because it took so long. Like, people take ages playing the game, I don't understand. The Lance didn't come up, sadly, but it was in my hand at one point, but I used it, I deemed it a bit unnecessary because I discarded it for cost instead. Like, I just didn't need it. It was okay. It was like fine. Nothing crazy. What do you call it? Sorry. This card here went crazy against Labyrinth. It was so funny. They were just like staring at me, watching me continue to play. So I played 2 of these, I played 3 of these, and that's how it went. Yeah. So, main deck, my friends. I'll start with a non-engine, surprisingly. Let's start. I mean, you saw briefly what the deck looked like. This is slightly different from what you saw on the screen because last minute I didn't change. I forgot to change some of the cards, but it's okay. This is what I played. 3 droplet, 2 evenly with should have been a thrust, but I played 2 talents instead. Here you can see 1 talent, and then well, it should have been 2 talents. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. 2 talents. Should have been 1 thrust. Reason being, it's because it searches engine. Thrust searches engine going second. As well, it searches the evenly matched. It doesn't search droplet, but droplet is just there because it's a really good interaction with. It's got good interactions with my deck, so I keep droplet. But this is very flexible. Like, these cards can change. Like, a lot of these cards can change to just pure hand traps. Like, I can just go straight hand traps and it might be better. The reason why I decided not to play hand traps was due to the fact that I'm playing like such a small, it doesn't feel like a lot of non-engine space, you know what I mean? Like, if I run in 3 Ash, which feels a bit low impact, or 3 Nibiru, like, I'm not going to see them as much. And, you know, I don't want to draw 3, you know, when I draw 3 off of the Runics, if I see Nibiru in my hand, I'm going to lose my mind. But if I see something like Ash, it feels nice, I guess. I don't know, it's a very, like, it's just, like, you know what I mean? It's, like, very, like, I don't know vibes. Whereas these cards are, like, really good for me. When I go second and I play these cards, they go hard. You know what I mean? Like, when I go second, they go crazy. Very strong. I can lead with some Runic spells. I can enter battle, bait a lot of their cards. They might get panicky and stuff like that. Especially Fluwanderees, they tend to panic and they start, like, fucking doing all their effects really early. And then you bait them into doing things that are really unnecessary or suboptimal. You enter the battle anyways, then you play with your Runic spells, go into the dog, and then the dog gets removed from the field. You pop a card on the board or whatever. You know, it doesn't. That's how I thought I would play this. This is very similar. This is the same theory with the Naturia version of Runic, where you would play, because your going first boards are so oppressive, so powerful anyways, there is really no reason for you to have low impact hand traps. Rather, you would have cards that would just like completely clean their board, and then you would play as if you were going first, and then completely set up a board that fucks your opponent on the following turn. So that's how you would play it. Although this deck, I've realized, does not have a really good way to board wipe. And it's another reason why I'm going to talk later about the extra deck and what I think I would add and what I think I would cut, etc., etc. So that is the non-engine. Then as for engine, we're playing the Runic engine. I've decided to just play that because I think it's great. It really is good for this deck. I think it's really nice. It just feels a little bit off, and I think it's mainly because I'm just playing, because I'm not used to the idea of playing with this deck. I think I'm just not used to playing the deck. So I'm playing all of the good Runics, and that's it. I'm not playing 17 Runics like you would normally play. I didn't really have trouble finding the Runics. I think maybe one match I found only Ice Barrier cards, which were like, ugh, but it's fine. You know, it happens. So I played 3 of the Slumber. Slumber came up once when my opponent tried to take out my barrier statue, and I at the start of the battle step, like start step of the battle phase, activated Slumber targeting their card, banish 3, and then they can't attack. So that's pretty funny. So their only card that was supposed to deal with their normal summon didn't deal with it. You know what I mean? And then they had to pass turn. Then I have 3 freezing curses. This card was goated today. It was really good. It's just a monster negation. Is really nice. I played 3 tip. This is just standard 3 tip and 3 of the Flashing Fire plus Destruction. I think Destruction nowadays is really like showing its grit in the format in general. I played against 2 Labyrinth players. I would have won against the second Labyrinth player, but time, and my deck isn't very good into time. At least it's the stock deck. It's not very good into time because you don't really play any time cards aside from Munin in the side. So if your opponent can like attack a little bit, then you tend to lose. So I lost by time. But I was looking way better than my opponent by that point. I was gonna wipe his whole board and go crazy. It's just time. It just felt like time. Today I lost the time twice. One into plants, plant, whatever the fuck it's called. But I think that guy had a better chance of winning on the game that I lost the time. He had a little bit of a better chance. But yeah, so that guy, so that was that. So I lost the plant Rika or whatever. I don't even care what they do. It's just so annoying. Whatever. They won the dice roll. I lost like 2 dice rolls today. So both the games that I lost the dice roll, I lost the duel. I lost the games. That's sad, but it is what it is. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately. Yeah, so I beat 1 Labyrinth player, which was really good, but that's because Runic really helped me there, because it helped me banish all of their lovelies and all their ladies, and he really didn't have any plays. And once I got medium onto the board, it was just like fucking game. Like he couldn't do anything really, which was nice. So this is the Runic parts. So I'm playing 15 Runics, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 15 Runics, quick plays, and 2 of the field spell. This is very just normal for like a tight Runic deck. It's very normal. 2 talents, 2 of the evenly matched plus 3 of the droplet. One of the talents should have been thrust, so just keep that in mind. I just forgot about it. I didn't really notice it though, so it's fine. As for the engine, so I'm playing 3 Medallion. This is an on once per turn just rota for the deck. Like you just add anything, add any Ice Barrier monster. It's just it's kind of fucking ridiculous, this card. It's a little bit insane. You're basically playing -3 cards in your deck if you have this in hand, and you have like relative targets to add. This is why I think adding Wayne into the deck is actually really good, because you tend to don't like there were situations where I didn't know what to search because I already had either the cards in my hand, or I didn't want to add them to my hand because I had Lancia on the board, and Lancia says that you can only summon from deck, graveyard, or extra deck. So you don't want to add cards that you want to summon from your deck to your hand, right? So it was a bit awkward, but this card is really good. It starts all your combos, it goes crazy. It's probably a necessity if you're trying to play Ice Barrier in general to play 3 of that, because it's basically 3 copies of any card in your deck, which is really good. Then my normal summon of choice is Revealer of the Ice Barrier. I saw today how generally like this card, if it's stopped, it is weak. Like this deck is weak. Like unfortunately this deck in general is just weak to the normal summon, similar to how it's kind of like the branded fusion of the deck. If this doesn't resolve, it really just goes to shit, sadly. Even, you know, I hate to say it, but even the Hexa, like I was thinking about it as well, like even Hexa, if I decided to cut this for an extra Hexa and play 3 Hexa instead, it feels similar. It doesn't feel perfect. It feels a little bit better, but it feels the same. Like, I'll be honest, because if you don't modulate the levels, you're never going to go into Herald, and then it's never going to work out. So, yeah, I understand it's less commitment, but it just feels the same. This one is just, I like this one because I found some particular like ways to play that make it really, really strong. So that's why I decided to just keep it. That's all. Because what you taught me that the effect to like, remember when you said discard and like you can like the effect after it resolves, you can't special summon, like you're locked into stuff. So I chain my runics to go and add an extra body, and then go into the level 2. I think I told you this, and then use the effect of the level 2 to rip the extra body that's in the extra monster zone, go to 3 tokens and go from there. Instead of summoning Hexa, you just summon the level 2 and go from there. So that's what I was doing, and it actually really it kind of worked well. I liked it. This is the new card. This is probably the star of the deck. This is called the Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. This is it's a really damn good card. It is so good, man. It is literally the only reason why this deck functions, to be honest, and it's probably in good reason, because this card is also used in Sprite, because now they can summon Totally Awesome more consistently, which is kind of insane. So yeah, this is so good. This is so good, man. This particular, yeah, this card is great. That's why I play Droplets as well, for anyone that's wondering. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add any Ice Barrier card from your deck to your hand. It's very, very broken. Very broken. So, oftentimes, I would add Freezing, because I had a lot of Ice Barrier cards in my hand that I didn't, maybe I got both of the extenders. So, in that case, I would search for Freezing Chains, which would extend further into a second level 10, which is ridiculous. And there were situations where I felt really bad, and I really wanted to go for, instead of a Freezing Chains, I wanted to go into a Wayne, then into a Freezing Chains. Because going second, if your opponent controls controls a monster, and I control an Ice Barrier, then I special summon it, then Wayne can search for like, other cards, which is, it's just, I think Wayne is really important. I need to add Wayne, but I really don't know what to remove, to be honest. I have 2 Gorgeous. This is the second MVP of the deck. I think Gorgeous is like, he is a really good extender, because he does a lot for your deck to extend beyond just a level 10. You know what I mean? Like it lets you get into like a level 8 very easily. It can get into a, you can reset so many of this the tuners a lot easier. Some of the tuners a lot easier. You can go straight into a level 10 with this level 4 here. With the standard combo with the one that I was talking about with the runic line and stuff like that, you can go. I think you can go tribute this, then you go this, and you get rid of that, and then you add Gorgeous, and then you go and get rid of those 2 to go into something. Yeah, you can go pretty crazy. It's a really good. And the floodgate is ridiculous. This floodgate is ridiculous, and it worked against Rika. It works against the Labyrinth Andes. They couldn't activate their effects. It just worked so damn good, bro. It's really good. This is very good. Hexa Spirit. I'm considering cutting 1. Because I've committed to this card, I'm considering cutting it, but I'm not like convinced. You know what I mean? I'm not convinced enough. I need space for Wayne, and this is probably the Wayne option. Otherwise, I'm forced to cut out some of my non-engine, which is also fine too. I just have to think about it a lot and understand it a lot. There was no situation where I felt like I needed the second one, and don't get me wrong, I can understand that if I cut the second one, it will feel a bit risky in that a Rise Heart or something similar can banish the one of from the deck, which can be a little bit clunky then from there on. So I'm very hesitant to get rid of it, so I'm probably not going to. But that's just how I feel. This is why I think, because of all of these cards are really nice to see in your hand, like automatically. Like you'd like to see Revealer, you like to see, maybe you like to see the Mage in your hand because you can discard it off of the Revealer. You like to see Gorgeous in hand. Sometimes you want to play 3 of them. If you play more Hexa, then it's also it's a normal summon that can do really well. Like, this is why I'm leaning towards the pure version a little bit more, because it feels less tight in that I don't have to fight for spots for particular cards in the deck, and it feels less of a gimmicky combo deck for turn 1 and more of a mid-range strategy if it's in the pure version, because you're not beholden to just like the runic part of the deck is there, and then you have like just a tight small engine that doesn't really recur as well as you wish it could, like a lot of other engines do. Like, whereas like some other engines, like the Naturia engine, will continuously bringing out the Mole Cricket over and over again. It doesn't feel like you are like beholden to just like a particular amount of card, a set amount of cards. You can only play one. Maybe the Sunflower is the only thing, but even then, Sunflower is not the end of the thing. It's not a part of a combo, so it doesn't feel that bad. Whereas these cards generally combo well together, and they do a lot of work together. So I don't know. It's still, I'm testing. I didn't have enough games to really know whether or not it's good. Like, for example, here's a card that I thought if I had 2 or more would be really nice to just randomly draw this card in your hand. This is the Speaker for the Ice Barrier. This is a really nice card to just have in your hand. Same with Gorgeous. Just having the extenders, one of the extenders in hand, it extends the end board. It raises the ceiling of the end board way bigger than what it was just normally, just off of the one card. Freezing Chains. I'm so happy I changed this. I got a rarity bump too, so this is ultra rare, which is nice. Freezing Chains is a wonderful card. I think this card is a stay. I think keep it. It feels very odd. Like when you read the card, you feel like, oh, this is kind of ass. It's just a one-time like monster reborn for your Ice Barriers, level 4 or lower. But damn, it goes crazy, because from that single resummon, you can convert a lot of the bodies that are straggling on the board into another level 10. It feels so damn good. Or a level 8, for example. You can remove some of the extra tokens. It's searchable. That's the thing. Once you realize it's searchable off of the level 2, it is so good, because it's like maybe you have all the pieces that you need in your hand to go to the end, but if you have this, you can just like make sure that you don't lose. Basically, what happened was my Labyrinth player, the opponent player. I went first, and then he decided to pop he like preemptively, before I activated the effect of Revealer, he just decided to pop the Revealer off the board, and I had a freezing chains. I had access to freezing chains because I had the level 2 in hand. So what I did was, because I didn't use the effect of Revealer, I was still able to summon my Runic. So I went Runic, summon, discard from hand, the level 2, then use the effect of the level 2 engrave, add freezing chains, then I special summon the Revealer, and then go from there. Then Revealer goes. It didn't take me very far, but it let me play through the trap trick, popping with the punishment or whatever. Like, I was able to play still, so it didn't take me very far though. Like, I'll be honest, it wasn't like crazy, but it was okay. And then Raiho was really good. I think Raiho is like he's great. He came up like multiple times. Opponent removed it off the board. I just used my second summon off of Lancia to bring it back out, and he was like, what the fuck, you can do that? Yeah, I said it's twice per turn. So he popped it, and then not realizing that I was able to bring it out again on his next special summon, which was funny. And he was like, oh well, that's rip. And then he was forced to crash it unfortunately I didn't have a runic to protect it. But at that point, he's like wasting so much resources to try and get rid of this floodgate off the board. It feels so damn good. So it feels like you gain so much advantage from that. So Raiho is a really good floodgate, but that's that. Then I played side deck. Let's talk about the side deck pieces before going into main deck because so side deck, I'll briefly go over it. So here we played the medium of the ice barrier. These are floodgates. So 1, 2, medium of the ice barrier plus the barrier statue. This one I got from my friend. Because I didn't have a copy of barrier statue. So barrier statue, it came up once, although there was a really funny thing that happened. My opponent, because I had Dragite on the board and the barrier statue on the board, he fucking super polyed me, and he went into Mud Dragon because it was a water. So he was able to actually break the lock, but he still lost from that. Like he was not coming back from that. He won. The only reason why he won was due to time, and I was really sad about it. But it's okay. It is what it is. It happens. 2 of the Forbidden Lance. It was a great card. It's okay. It didn't really come up that much. There was one situation where it was in my hand, but I decided to get rid of it from my hand because I didn't deem it as important as the other. So that was pretty sad. But it was good. I think it's a good like card to just play because like if you go Revealer, they imperm you, then you do this. It feels nice, but I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. It's fine. It's probably not something I'd continue to play. Probably put something else. Even though it's a little bit fragile in the main deck. Yeah, he super polyed me, and so I can't respond. So, Book of Moon win. I don't know. I don't know about Book of Moon. It's not that crazy. The next card that I played was, it is a crazy card, but you'd play instead of Book of Moon, you play the Daruma Cannon. Daruma Cannon, the one that books the whole board and sends anything else that didn't get booked. I played 3 Spellbound. This card I think is increasing in popularity because it's a little bit different. If you're gonna play this card, you definitely play Dimensional Barrier. There's no reason not to. This card is particularly good though into things like Fluandereeze and some of those really odd matchups, including Rika as well. If you just like activate, then it like completely turns the shit off. Spellbound is a really good card. I'll read it out for you if you haven't heard of it. So all face-up monsters your opponent controls, currently controls, cannot be tributed or used as material for fusion, synchro, xyz, or link summon until the end of this turn. And it's a quick effect, so you can like, chain to things and stuff like that. It's very nice. I think it's a very interesting card that I'm enjoying. I like it a lot. It's really cool. That's broke, ain't it? Not really. It's okay. It hasn't seen play since it was released until like kind of now. It's only currently on the field. Like things that are currently on the field cannot be tributed or anything like that. So it's good into Fluandereeze, surprisingly. Whereas D-Barrier is not good into Fluandereeze because they tribute, right? So D-Barrier didn't come up for me, sadly. It just didn't, because I was versing so many Labyrinth players, there was no point in siding it in. I saw more of a point to side in things like the water statue and all that stuff to floodgate them out of the board when I go first. Going second into Labyrinths and things like that, I was playing Duster. So there was a Duster in my side. Then I also going first sometimes into Labyrinth. It was the last choice in my kind of arsenal when I was going first. If I really wanted to put this in, it was the Different Dimension Ground. It's another card that you can search off of Thrust and set onto the board. It's a normal trap. It didn't come up, but it can come up into plants as well. That's really good. I played Munin for time. It didn't come up. I didn't like siding in for time because like it's hobby, and I just didn't feel like it was necessary. But clearly it was because I lost the time, sadly. But even in those situations, Munin probably wouldn't have helped me there. I don't know what to say. It's just kind of like ass. Then I played Thrust. One Thrust is supposed to be in the main. The second Thrust is supposed to be in the side with a Lightning Storm in the side. I just forgot. That's all. That's literally it. I forgot. Yeah, Sweat Lords. No space in extra. No space in extras. I don't have anything in extra. Yeah, I'm not sweaty. Yeah, people were like just time card, like they're just time card Andes. It was just kind of sad, but it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna like be that guy. It's like whatever. You try to play to win, I guess. But it's just Labyrinth. Like Labyrinth's so annoying, and Rika Rika just naturally gains life points, so it's like very hard for me to do anything because I can't go into the battle phase because of runics. As for, following that, I play 2 Hugin and 1 of the dog. Just wonderful cards. They come up, they work well. I don't know what to say. They're just good cards. You play 2 of these because you have 2 fountains in your deck. And if your opponent is playing Kashtira, then they can banish 1. If you only play 1, they banish 1. Then it's pretty hard to get your fountain in rotation. So you play 2 so you can get your fountain in rotation. The extra dog is really good for going second in particular. You go into the battle phase, you summon out the dog, you crash into their monster, and you force out an Omni Negate if they have something like that. Because when this is destroyed, I think it's when it's destroyed by battle, you can destroy a card on the field. So you do that before you go into an evenly matched. So that's how I was constantly doing that, and that's why I think evenly matched is quite underrated in runic decks, because people don't tend to like, especially if you have a really good going first engine. I think it's really nice to have that in the main deck, paired up with a Jerry, which is any runic spell, and then you can bait out any of the Omni Negates. You know what I'm saying? I see now it makes sense. It's just that's just how I play it. I played it since Naturia like that, and it works well for me. It's not something, Can you run us through the main deck? I wasn't there. All right, sure. I'll quickly do it. So I played a bunch of the Ice Barrier stuff. So the Ice Barrier stuff, like this is the Ice Barrier stuff. I play Raiho as the main floodgate for the Ice Barriers. I play 3 Revealer as my normal summon. I play 1 extender in the form of Speaker. I play 2 more extenders in the form of the new cards, which was gorgeous. I play 3 of the level 2, which is the discard. If you discard this card, or if you send this card if this card is sent to the graveyard, it will activate and it will trigger and add any Ice Barrier card from the deck to the hand. This is a non-once per turn rotor that for Ice Barriers, and then Raiho is the discard per effect. And then I play Freezing Chains as a Reborn extender as well as a searchable card, and then Hexa is another normal summon that comes up, but it's more of a card that you do for the combo lines. So that's that. I play 2 talents. 1 is supposed to be Thrust, but I forgot to put it in. I play 2 Evenly Matched and 3 Droplet as non-engine spaces. These can be hand traps, but I decided to go for Board Breakers more so because our going first part of the deck is so powerful. If I do draw into something like an Evenly Matched that's not needed for going first, then I just discard it off the effect of Reveal and stuff like that. Droplet is pretty good again. Yeah, it worked pretty well today. And then I play just standard Runic Engine, 15 Runics, and 2 field spells, and that's it. That's the main deck. It's very tight, very clean. That's it. Clean 40. I'm not interested in playing more. The only cards that I need to replace for are for General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. That's a very good extender in this deck. I think it's good. Was the Runic part good? Yeah, Runic part is always good, especially if you are going second. It's a good way to break the board. As I mentioned, you can summon the you can enter battle preemptively before you do any of your runic spells. You can bait evenly matched basically. Even if you don't have it, going into the battle phase, baiting an Omni Negate before you start comboing off is really nice. So you would go second, right? If your opponent makes you go second, you go standby main phase, end of main, and then they'll panic. Then they'll be like, oh shit, and then they panic, do a bunch of effects, blah blah blah. Let's say they have 1 Omni Negate. Usually they will have 1 at least. Then you use a runic effect. Summon out the dog. The dog, when it's crashed and sent to the graveyard, it will destroy a card on the board. So this can help you pop the Omni Negates that they have on the board. If you know that they have a set judgment or something like that, which you probably won't. But let's say you have an unknown that you're worried that it's a judgment, you can destroy it because it says destroy any card. I think destroy 1. You can target 1 card on the field, destroy it when it's sent to the graveyard. So that's really good. And once you deal with their Omni Negates, then you evenly match them. And then once you evenly match them, you've cleaned up the board, and then you play your going first part of the deck, and then you just wipe them. So that's how I play that. Oh, that was fast. Was that good? I play, for Link monsters, I play 1 SP Little Knight. I don't own the card, sorry, I'm poor. 1 SP Little Knight. It came up once today, which was really good into Labyrinth. because he like, how much is it? It's like 140. I'm not interested in buying one card for 140. No, thank you. You play this card to, it's just a good non-engine, very good non-engine, and it helped me dodge the effects of exactly Daruma Cannon, which was really nice. I used the effect because he stopped my turn from happening, and I had a Hexa on the board plus SP Little Knight, and then he activated Daruma Cannon. I was like, why would I let my Hexa go? So then I chained response, then banished both my cards, and then it came back during the end phase. So then I was able to follow up on the following turn. I go Marincess, the Coral Anemone. This card is really nice. This card is a part of a combo. It's not really, something that is... It's not even something that I summoned a lot today, I'll be honest. I rarely went into... Do you have no hand traps? No hand traps. This deck does not have hand traps. Nope. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm crazy. So an enemy is a part of anemone. Anemone is a part of the combo line. Marincess Coral is a part of the combo line. There's nothing much to say about it. It just revives the level 2 so that you can tribute an enemy, and then you can go summon 3 tokens on the board or whatever. It's a staple water link anyways. Yeah, it's a staple water link. It's really nice. You're right. I'll go into the Xyz monsters. Because we're playing Reveal as our main normal summon in this deck, I'm playing Bahamut Shark and Totally Awesome, which is so good to play around Nibiru. This deck plays phenomenally around Nibiru, which is really good. Even if you don't choose to play around Nibiru, you will go into such a situation where you summon out your Lancia, and then they decide to nib, and then you go into a Trishula right away, and then you rip another card out of their hand, which is really good. And if you play General Wayne, you can go and extend even further beyond. So it's really nice. You convert the board into something more. Toad was never banned in the TCG. It's only banned in Master Duel. They banned the other shit for the Toad. They banned Ronin Toden, which is sad. Synchro time, this is where a lot of the juicy stuff is, and a lot of the changes where I want to talk about is so we have first we have the Herald of the Arclight. You might be wondering, like, why the fuck are you playing this card? This card is really good. If you start with the normal summon Hexa line, it lets you play around Nib if you have only Hexa in hand, and you can play onwards. So you use your level 2 Hugin plus your level 2, which you modulated, of Hexa, where you send the level 2 from deck to grave, add a Gorgeous, and then you go use the level 2 here, level 2 Tuna, and then you use the level 2 Hugin to go into Herald of the Arclight. Does this deck not have a non-nib line? It does have a non-nib line, but even if you do play non-nib line, generally the Nibiru will hit, and it doesn't really hurt the deck that much. In fact, your opponent gets hand ripped for it, so it's not the end of the world. Like, it's good, but it's better to play around it, because you end on a more devastating board for your opponent. Like, you end on an Omni Negate that just exists. Plus your level 10, plus some floodgates, but yeah. Herald is really broken. The reason, the only, listen, this one, I realized something as well, like, Totally Awesome is great as an Omni Negate, and this one is specifically to play around Nib. This one is to play around Vela, Droll, like all of those cards. Like, because they require you to send from hand to graveyard, whereas this one says that all cards sent from hand or deck are banished instead. So this one not only is an Omni Negate for the Nibiru, but it also cuts off so many other hand traps that are problematic for this deck. So it's really good. And this is another reason why Silva is mentioning, like, maybe you should play like the Hexa line exclusively instead of the Revealer line, because the Hexa facilitation is more stronger than the Totally Awesome, and I understand that, but I think I just prefer Totally Awesome because Totally Awesome is a good follow-up as well. When it destroys and it resets a body from my opponent. It came up today against Rika, by the way. I want to put that out there, Silva. I went into Totally Awesome. The guy like fucking used his Rika effect from hand to tribute something off the board. He tributed for cost. I chained Totally Awesome, and then he didn't realize that I could take his Rika card. So I took his Rika card and set it on my side of the board, and then I used Droplet at the end of the turn, like when he was trying to break my board. I used Droplet, sent his own Rika, and then I stopped the effect of his stupid bounce. So it they both have their like benefits, you know, the Bahamut Shark plus the Totally Awesome and the Herald. Like they both Omni Negates go hard and go crazy, you know what I mean? It just depends on the situation, depends on the matchup, depends on what you open as well. The next card that was really integral to this kind of deck in general to combo off, much like a lot of runic decks, is Coral Dragon. This card is like it's becoming one of my favorite cards ever. Not only is it a way for me to break my opponent's board by discarding a card from my hand, but it also allows me to, it's a tuner, so you can go into a level 10 from this. Generally, you're not going into a level 10 from this card unless you're, I guess, desperate, or unless you haven't set it up correctly, but you draw one card when it's sent from the field, right? But this card, my friends, this card helps you draw 4 cards. Okay, and I'll explain the combo to Tony later, but this card plus Ravenous Croconaw, I was talking about Pokemon right there. Ravenous Croconaw, nice. Ravenous Crocodragon, alright? It's a draw 4, which is insane in runic decks, is insane. So yeah, this card is very integral to the combo part of the deck, but also for a board breaker. My opponent bounced the card back, and then I was able to get my level 2 back onto the board, and then tribute another body to go into more tokens, and then go back into this card, and then pop more cards off the side of the field. It was pretty good, man. I don't know what to say. It's a very, very good card. It's one of my favorite cards on the deck. Very strong. Okay. The next card that I want to talk about is something that I haven't played before, and honestly, I do not regret playing it. I think it's probably one of the best cards in the deck as well, in the extra deck. It is Prima Donna. Initially, I was kind of iffy on this card. Deep Sea Prima Donna is very, very good. This card helps you play through Nib as well, or plays through like particular like awkward situations where you start with Hexa or something like that. This one helps you correct that. It's really, 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 really strong when you're trying to extend, but it also it helps you lock with the Barrier Statue. This is the card that helps you summon Barrier Statue. Man got rocks thrown at him as a child or something. You know, it's just a part of the deck. It's just naturally good at fucking playing through rocks. I don't know what to say. When you throw a rock into the water, it just sinks, bro. I don't know what to say. It just works. The water deck is good against the rock. This card basically is a level 7, right? It's a level 7. It's a tuner as well. And what you do, it's really good in runic. Reason is because when you activate a runic spell, you banish the top card of your opponent's deck, or a few of their cards off the top of their deck. And what you do is, if you go into this guy, if they do have banished cards, you can go into this guy, and then this guy can activate its effect, and you give back a banished card to your opponent, back to their hand, which you might be like, why would you give them back a card? You choose the card, by the way. It's not like they choose. So you choose the card that you give them back, so you can give them a brick, something not useful. But most of the time, it'll be something useful for them. But because, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like that. But then, what it lets you do is it lets you summon a level 4 or lower water monster from your deck directly onto the board. So this is a way for you to either extend going into the revealer if you haven't used the revealer yet, or in my favorite situations, when I'm going first and my opponents let me go first and I'm able to make this thing and I've used a runic spell, then I just summon the Barrier Statue of water, and then I just synchro summon this off into something else. Using the remaining tokens, usually into a Dragite, because I will usually have a level 1 token left over, so I go into a Dragite or something similar. So you can do that. In a lot of other situations, if you have a lot of extenders, you tend to then not you summon this, and then you're able to go into the level 10 on top of the barrier statue, which is really funny. So it's a very good card. Very good card to just like surprise your opponent. They won't expect it. The next card is Dragite. Very good card. It stops spell traps. Just spells. Spell negate. Really good going first when your opponent is suspected to play things like board breakers. Like Lightning Storm in particular. Obviously, you know, Super Poly doesn't count, but this card is nice. It's nice. Surely Dragite is mid. It's the only other good level 8 water. I don't. There's another card that you can play. It's the new card, I think. It's called. The new card is the. Where is it? It's the Brionac. Oh no, but that's 2, 4, 6. It's just level 6, honestly. There's no other. I'm trying to think. Is there any? Oh, there's another. There's Wait. Level 8. Let me just find it. So monster level Synchro. Couldn't you summon Abyss Dweller or something? No, because you're locked. A lot of the effects lock you. The Tributing effect and the Revealer effect locks you into water monsters and water synchro monsters. So you're forced to kind of go into those in general. But hear me out. So you're playing so level 8. Yeah, so we have Gradle Dragon. I can't find this card anywhere, sadly. But Gradle Dragon was a second option. I know it sounds funny, but I'm not joking around. Gradle Dragon, during your main phase, you can activate the top 5 cards. Sorry. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters used for the synchro summon of this card, destroy them. So it's really good going second. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one other water monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. You can only use each effect of Gradle Dragon. Like, this is something that is interesting. White Aura Whale is another option that I had. The only issue with these cards is that I have to play this particular card from, if you've heard of it, it's a Crystron card that allows you to summon it's Crystron Quandax. So you would keep some bodies on the board and then summon during your opponent's turn. So you would summon Crystron Quandax during your turn, and then you would use Quandax to go into things like Gradle Dragon and the White Aura Whale. These are the cards that you can do that. Yeah, Quandax is a very interesting card. It's a very nice card. I like it a lot too. Anyways, that was used for another water deck. Or Adamant Spitters? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. The last time I remember was with Elden trying to build fucking ice barriers unironically when they didn't have the support. The next card on my list of really busted cards that I want to talk about is the Ravenous Crocodragon. This card is the card that helps you draw 4 cards with the Coral Dragon, and you chain block the draw 3 with the Coral Dragon draw 1, so your opponent will never feel good about ashing the Coral Dragon because you're still gonna draw 3. It's fucking broken. Is that a common? Yeah, because I'm poor. I don't own shit, man. Yeah, it's a common card, bro. It's old. It's from like MP. It's the MP21. Surely the upgrade is like 21. I don't know. It's surely like 50 cents. Yeah, maybe, but I can't find it. I'm not interested in upgrading. It's not something that I'm super... maybe. If I find a secret, I'll get it, okay? I'll see. Yeah, so this one helps you draw, and it helps you interrupt. It helps you break boards. When you discard 2 cards, you can pop a card on your side, opponent's side of the board, and you can do that during your opponent's turn as well, which is really good. This is the next card on the list, which is naturally, you're playing Trishula in this deck. This card is crazy. This card is really, really crazy. It's non-targeting banish, by the way. So you can deal with their Labyrinth shit so easily. It's so funny. Because my opponent decided to remove my fucking card here. They remove Trishula. They remove the new boss monster that I'll talk about. And once he's removed, he's allowed to summon a Ice Barrier Synchro monster from the extra deck. And it will count as a Synchro summon, meaning that it can go crazy. It just goes crazy, bro. The Graveyard Banish is important too. Yeah, I get it. The hand rip is so toxic. The hand rip is really toxic. But generally, the hand rip by that point does not matter. Do you know why in this particular deck? Because Raiho kind of just does the hand rip on its own. Because your opponent has to fucking activate the stupid card. It just fucks them so hard, bro. By the time they get rid of Lancia off the board, Raiho has done so much damage, they don't even have a hand anymore. So you're generally just cleaning up the board instead of the, So yeah. Anyways, the 2 level 10s of choice that I decided. What's up, sir? Thanks a lot. How's it going? So here, listen. The 2 level 10s of choice. All right. Is Ice Jade, Gimir Aegarine. Okay, I don't know how to say it. Ice Jade, Gimir Aegarine. This card is very okay. I honestly, it's fine. There was one game that came up where it really shined. My opponent decided to fucking destroy my Raiho, or attempt to destroy it. I chained in response. And then not only did I banish his card that tried to destroy the card, but now my effects, all my monsters are protected from destruction and banishing, and so the Raiho stayed on the board, so it was really good. It's okay, man. There were situations where I felt like this is only. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this card is only really good. It's only really good in the runic variant, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, I think it's only good in the runic variant because you're not going to the battle phase often. You generally like this over Cheng Ying. Cheng Ying allows you in the pure version to completely wipe their board clean, and on top of that do huge amounts of damage. Whereas this one gives you so much protection over not only mostly your monsters, but it can deal with some crazy like cards as well, like by banishing those. Like if you chain in response to their cards in the graveyard, you can banish them. For example, my opponent decided to activate their furniture cards in the graveyard, and I chained in response to the furniture because I didn't want him to add, because he was already on low cards in hand. So if I chain in response, then I can protect my guys. On top of that, I banished the card that he's trying to add to his hand. So it was really, I don't know, it was good. It was good. It did its job, is what I'm trying to say. The last card, which is the star of the show, probably my new favorite card. It's sadly it's not got Ice Barrier in its name, so it's not an Ice Barrier card, but this card is so damn good for Ice Barrier. The card is called Lancia, Dragonic Ancestor of the Ice Spirit Mountain. Okay, I think that's what it's called. It is it requires one water tuner, one water tuner plus non-tuner monsters, right? It is a level 10 synchro monster, and once per chain, if your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon one Ice Barrier monster from your hand, deck, extra deck. Wait, hold up. It's hand as well? Wait, I was completely unaware of that. Hold up. Am I just not... I better read the official text. I don't want to read the... I need to get my glasses. Hold up. Oh my god, it is hand. What the fuck? I thought... for the whole time, I thought it wasn't. But, okay. Because I guess I just... Yeah. So, you can... summon from your hand, deck, extra deck, or graveyard. Then you can change one opponent's attack position monster to defense position monster. You know how funny that is, bro? Do you know what's funny? Once per chain is wild, though. Do you think it's wild? Hear me out. So it says here... So, so what you do is, like, when they summon a body that's higher than any of your guys, what are the summoning targets? I'm playing with Raiho, in particular. Raiho plus, I guess, the extender dude, Gorgeous. Gorgeous can shut down the graveyard effects, where Raiho just rips cards out of my opponent's hand. Anyways, so yeah, that's the first effect. So that's the really good effect, right? Once per chain. If your opponent special summons something, you can special summon an Ice Barrier monster from hand, deck, extra deck, or graveyard, right? And then you change the attack position a monster to a defense position, so you can change it from attack to defense. And then you can only use this effect of a Lancia Dragonic Ancestor of the Spirit Mountain up to twice per turn. So you can do it twice. So if your opponent special summon once, then you summon Raiho. If they summon twice, then you summon the Gorgeous, and then now they're locked out of the you know, if they don't have enough cards in hand, they're generally getting skill drain on the board. And if they are got a graveyard effects, they can't activate any of them. If this face, so this is really the really spicy part of the card comes up. If this face-up synchro summoned card in its owner's control leaves the field by an opponent's card, so it can be bounced, it can be banished, it can be popped, whatever, you can special summon one Ice Barrier synchro monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. So this card leads into Trishula most of the time. If your opponent is not reading the card, or if they're forced to get rid of this card, they generally are just getting hand ripped or board cleared quite a bit. You can, mind you, this can go into an Ice Barrier, the new Trishula as well. The Ice Barrier Sub-Zero or something fucking card or whatever it's called. It's called Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. That's also another card that you can go into with this, but I don't think it's necessary. Like, I don't have enough space for it. And that card is also nice because that card will also lead into a Trishula, so it's a double Trishula basically. When this card is synchro summoned, you can banish up to 3 cards your opponent controls. That's just a blanket banished. And then if the synchro summoned if the synchro summoned card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon one Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier from your extra deck or graveyard. Its attack becomes 33, then halve the attack of any face-up monster your opponent controls. Also negate their effect. So it can like Dark Ruler and summon the Trishula, but I feel like it's unnecessary. It's too much. So I just go into Trishula, just blanket Trishula, and then they're just like looking at me and like, I'm just like, yeah. That is the deck, my friends. I enjoyed the deck. I did. I do have a hunch that the pure version is probably better, like in terms of space, in terms of running hand traps or whatever. It might feel a little bit easier to play and a little bit easier to combo off. The Runic variant is a little bit tight and hard to fit in certain pieces. And it feels like the non-engine is not a lot to be able to fit those pieces. So like if you fit those pieces, then you don't have enough non-engine is what I'm trying to say. And that's fine. So next week I'm probably going to continue playing this if there is locals. If not, then I'll probably just play online. But the idea that I'm going to go with is I'm going to add General Wayne first before I decide to add the Ice Barrier Trap card, which feels a little bit too much to me. Like that might feel like a little bit much. But yeah, I'm not sure what cards to remove yet. It's either removing like the evenly matches completely and just completely shifting to a hand trap variant, or I decide to cut like the 2 talents and the thrust for Wayne and the thing and just keep the evenly matches at 2, or I cut the 1 Hexa and 1 thrust, or 1 Hexa plus 1 evenly match, keep 1 thrust and talent for the thrust target, like that evenly match plus talent. I have 2 thrust targets, but they're not as potent, so I might just switch entirely to hand traps, like 3 Ash and 3 Nib or something similar to this. Overall, and also the extra deck I might change I might change the extra deck a little bit. Like I might add the Changing instead. Might be an option for me, but I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm gonna do that. Overall, the deck feels good. It feels nice. Ice Barrier is back, baby. Oh, it's back, brother. Do we have an out to debarrier it? No, we do not. Unfortunately, debarrier is just a necessary evil. Maxi, lol, what? What do you mean, Maxi? I'm gonna open the packs now. So let's open the packs together. This is the packs. I decided to go with like proper packs instead of the OTS packs, as I mentioned. We're gonna gamble a bit. Maybe we get some branded stuff. Who knows? Maybe we get a QCR. Who knows? Smell the fresh pack. Damn, son. So here we go. Yo, completed my regular. Don't need this. Don't need Gen X stuff. Oh, yo, I got Snatch Steal. That's one that I wanted. Nice. Because I don't have Snatch Steal. It's a secret rare. I'm looking for 3 copies. It actually looks so good in secret. Holy shit. It looks so nice. Isn't that shiny? Looks so good. Yeah, so that's basic. I need more of the copies of that. If I get 2 Snatch Steal, I'll be happy, to be honest. Bro, if I get a QCR here, bro, that'd be crazy. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got a bunch of the Beast bodies. Don't know what that is, just a trap card. So got some more, I got some Infernoid cards. Also, there's new Infernoid stuff. Sprite stuff, yeah, that's pretty good. Gen X stuff, I'm not completely on the Gen X side. And I got Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all Dragons. Yo, let's go. That's pretty good. This is for the new, this is for like the Dragon Ruler support, from what I understand. The new ruler, yeah. So that's pretty good. It's just a generic, I like this, it's just a staple. 2 level 7 monsters, that's pretty good, I like that. Very happy about those, those 2 packs. Just 2 packs as well. I might get a box tomorrow, I don't know. I'm considering it, because I really like the set, but I might not. So if I get all the cards I need, I might not, because I'm still looking for 1 Lancia. You know, if I get my 1 Lancia, 1 more Lancia, then I'm... What else? I'm pulling for Lancia, and I'm pulling for any QCR, quarter century rare ice barrier monsters. Any of those that I'm going for. And I'm pulling for Snatch Steals, and that's about it. That's generally what I'm looking for. Overall, I'm pretty stoked. That's pretty good. Hey, like that. And also branded cards as well, just so I can send it to you later if I accumulate all of them, because I really am not going to play branded unless, yeah. So yeah, so General Wayne based and Chad like, we got him. Do love that, my friends. Play it. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll think about it, man. With or without Puppet. End the losing streak. Listen, man, I ain't losing, man. I ain't losing, man. I ain't losing, no cap. It's my favorite losing stream. Okay, I'm out. Also, I didn't even read the trap for the new Iceberry stuff. I heard it's not that good, though. I don't think it's very good, right? Wait, where the fuck is my General Waynes? Where'd I put them? Oh, there they are. General Wayne. General Waynes. Yeah, there's a new Iceberry trap. It says here, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Ice Barrier monster effects. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, except during the damage step, you can return that. You can return to the hand or shuffle into the deck 1 Ice Barrier monster you control. Then you can place 1 card from the field or either graveyard on the bottom of the deck. You can only use this effect of Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier once per turn. And then once per turn during your end phase, reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters with different names in your extra deck or destroy this card. So this card is like if you're playing like absolutely pure. which is like never happening. This is the new Brionac. Apparently this card is like short printed. Nobody's like finding this card, which is good. I got one, so I'm happy about that. It's not very good, but at least I have the card for Ice Barrier. Don't know why it's short printed. I have no clue why. I really don't. I don't get it. I tried it. It's mid. Yeah, it kind of seems mid, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna put these cards in bulk, but I'm gonna keep these secrets. I'm very happy about Snatch Steal, actually. That's really good. What should be a core card in 2026? Yeah, true. When that time comes, that's when the time will come, bro. These are bulk cards. These 3 are like just bulk. Yeah, that's the deck, boys. I hope you liked it. I enjoyed playing it. It's very interesting. Like, I'll show you some of the combos if people want to see, especially Tony. I don't know if he's seen the combos, so maybe I'll show Tony if he wants to see it. I'm more than happy to share it. I'll show you some interesting lines, interesting things to do with the list. Oh, do you guys want to see my quarter century rare Pearly? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see how shiny this shit is? It's crazy. I'm considering getting all of them in quarter century rare, but I don't know how expensive that would be. I have no idea. But it goes crazy. Pearly. Oh, what the fuck, man? Gonna put some of the cards. These are just good cards, so I'm just gonna put these together so I know that they're together. Sort them out later. Ice Barrier stuff will go in the Ice Barrier bag. This one will go in my Spell and Traps. Excuse me. These 2 will go in my Spell and Traps. These 2 will go together. Toy Box Engine. I'll keep it on the side for White Witch. Yeah. It's cool, it's cool. The deck is cool. The deck is fire. The deck is fire, boys. The deck is fire. Don't need these cards, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Honestly, that's what I should do. Learning to let go. If I don't need them, get rid of them. This is going in the pile of shit that I'm gonna throw out tomorrow morning. These gonna keep because I'm just not rebuilding Sprite, but I'm planning on just getting new rarity bumps of the cards that I want to increase. You know. That's that. Also, Sprite might be an option for me to play too, that I haven't tried in literal years, by the way. I just feel so bad that Toad is gone. Like consistent access to Toad is like just like Elf gone is just so sad. Do the ice barrels build to spice it up? Build of what? Of what? Ice barrel what? Oh, Sprite? Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. That's what I'm saying. It helps to summon out the totally awesome. Way more consistent than like our copium version, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty good, it's actually not that bad. I might try, I might consider it. If there's a lot of hand trap space, I might try it. Where it's looking like that there will be hand trap space, so that's pretty good. Sorry. Okay. I will show you combos. Tony, are you here? Or is Tony gone to sleep? Because generally it's just for Tony, to be honest. Tony is the one that hasn't seen it yet, though. So I will show you like, I won't do like. I'll just do. I won't like do test hands. I'll just show you. Show you the stuff that I was doing. So I'll use these as blank cards. So 1 card starters, for those who are interested. So 1 card starters will go, as we know, we're generally using Revealer as my 1 card. So effect, discard. So as long as you have a discard, then you go this into the Hexa. Hexa will activate its effect to send the level 2 from deck to grave. Then use the level 2's effect to add a card from deck to hand. Usually it's the level 4 extender instead of Gorgeous. In this case, because you want to play around Nib, or you just want to play around general other hand traps or whatever, you will then go effect of this one to special summon. Then you go into Totally Awesome with Bahamut. And then here you go effect to summon by detaching one of the materials. Boom. Then you would use the Hexa and the Bahamut Shrug to go into Coral Dragon, the Coral Anemone, and then use the effect of that to bring out the level 2. The level 2 comes out, and then the level 2 uses its effect to tribute this off the board, and then you summon 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3, and then you use the effect of, you don't use any effect, you just synchro summon, boom, boom, with a level 5, because this one modulates its level, it increases by the amount that you summoned. So you modulate its level and go to a level 6, and then you would go from here. The extender that you added, the level 4, will banish itself from the graveyard because you control a level. Because you control an Ice Berry monster, you banish it, and then you summon another token, and then you go use all of the tokens and go into Ravenous Crocodile, and then from there you would go draw 1. You'd go draw 1, draw 3. And then from there you just pop off. So you've drawn 3 cards, you're playing Runic, remember, so it's really, really beneficial for you to draw 3. But that's one of the combos that you can do. And if you have extenders, you can go even further than just that. You can like end on the like if you had Gorgeous in hand already, or if you had access to Gorgeous already, then you would, at the point where you summon this, you would go into, I was here the entire time when you asked the question. That's okay. You was or you wasn't? You was. If you have Gorgeous, then you can resummon the level 4, and then you can go into a level 10. Are you playing Tekken on the side? Oh, good. Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. So that's one of the combos that you can do. So draw 4 is one of the combo. I'll show you another combo that I was constantly doing that I don't know if Silver's aware of it, but and because he doesn't play Runic variant, so I will show you one of the other combo. You can't play Baron? No, because you're locked into Waters. I wish. And Baron's banned, so that too. So here we will go, obviously I'm going to search for this, but here we have 2 different Runic cards. So generally, sometimes you'll start with 2 different Runics. Probably just start with. Times have really changed. I know, it has. No Baron anymore, by the way. It's crazy. Honestly, it's kind of good. It's fine. It's not that bad. So let's say you go for, let's say you start with 2 Runics plus your Revealer and, oh no, not 2 Runics and plus Revealer. Let's say you start with just the Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier and a Runic Flashing Fire. This card is great. Like this is kind of like, it looks awkward. Like you've got 2 Runics and it feels a bit weird. Plus a card that is not really a starter. Ugh, it feels kind of ass, right? Let's say you go draw phase, use the effect, right? Depends if you have talents in hand. If you want them to bait out talents, then you can do that and play in the main phase. But let's go draw phase, effect, summon out Hugin, right? Summon out Hugin. Hugin then discards for cost the level 2 from your hand, okay? Okay, and then you add a Fountain, and then new chain. This was sent from the from the hand to the grave, so it'll trigger, and then you can add from deck to hand a card, an Ice Barrier card, and generally you're adding Gorgeous from deck to hand. Then you use the effect of Gorgeous. Oh, what? You can't use the effect because you don't control an Ice Barrier on the board, right? That's one thing, okay? Keep that in mind. You can't do that. But what I was doing, which was fucking hilarious, is instead of special summoning, I just normal summoned, bro. It's a level 6. 2, 4, 6. You don't need 2 tributes for that. I just normal summoned him. And I got rid of Hugin. Right? Then I used the effect of the guy on summon, because it's normal or special. You can summon the level 2 from grave. And now you're popping off. Now you're going crazy. Here, you're not locked yet. At least I don't think you are. You're not locked yet, so I would activate Fountain. And then I'd go again. Use Runic Destruction to summon. And I think here I would summon the level 4. I think. Would you summon the level 4? Or would you go into Hugin again? This one would probably burn your Runics pretty fast. So you would go into, Hugin again. And I'm just thinking, is it better to go... I'll decide this later. This will be a blank Runic card. New chain. If you are going for Hugin, then you would discard the random card in hand. Am I going to try non-Runic next? Probably. That's probably. So here I add the Runic Fountain again. So we got a second Fountain. But we draw 2 as well. So let's say we draw 2 and let's say we draw 1 Runic plus 1 whatever. We draw 1 Runic plus 1 random. Let's say we draw a, I don't know, just a random bad draw. Let's say we just get a General Raiho of the Ice Barrier. 46 card deck win. I don't like going that big unless it's like unless it's the good one. Unless it's the good one. Unless it's the other one. The voiceless voice. Anyways, so That's my hand after 2 draws. Oh shit, we drew some ass hand, but we're not done yet. So use the effect of this to tribute the Hugin off the board. And then what this does is that this lets me go into more tokens. So you go 1, 2, and you have 1 extra space somewhere, 3, because it's 2, 4, 5. Oh wait, 2, 4, 5. Right? So you got the space, and then you would go here and you would go and summon. So here you got a level 6 tuner, 2, 4, 6, level 2 tuner, plus a bunch of other shit. Sorry, this is a level 5 tuner. So you could go into 6, 6 into a 7, 8. You could go into that, or you could go, I don't know. You could go into a 7. So yeah, this is what I think you can do. That you can go into a 7. So you can go 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Then because you have tip, depending on the runic that you draw. Excuse me. You can activate fountain and do it again, or you can just search, banish, go into level 7. Boom, boom. Let's say you go into level 7 from here. Or you could probably just use one of these, to be honest. Like, let's say this is a 5. Right, this is a 6. So this is 5, and you can go 1, 2 into a 7. Into a 7, and then... But then you would have to go for... I think it's possible. Yeah. It'd be the same thing. Then you go effect of this. This one would then give him back the thing, and then you could summon the... Level 4 from deck. Yo, let's go. That's crazy. Yeah, I know it is crazy. And then you go use the effect. You can pitch a card from your hand that you haven't already used. Let's say you use this one, and then you added another runic. So there's a blank runic here, and you pitch another card, and then you go for, because it summons a tuner from your deck, you can go back into Gorgeous. So that's pretty cool. And then you can go these two to go into the Lancier, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier, whatever the fuck, the big boy. You can go into Big Lad, which is right here, or whatever, you can put them anywhere. Then you go 7, 1, which is an 8, or you can go 5, 1, 1, which is another 7, but you don't really have anything there, so that's fine. You can go 5, 4, which is a 9, into Ravenous Croco Dragon, but that only draws you one, so why would you do that? You can go boom, boom, which is an 8, which is probably better, to be honest. Go into an 8, which is I think what I was doing, going into an 8. So a Dragite plus, I would probably put one in the extra, like here, like that or something. If I could, maybe Dragite would go up here. And then I have 2 spots for the special summon off the effect. So that's kind of like some of the boards that I was sitting as well. With like some awkward hands, like some awkward revealer plus, not revealer, but just off of the single, like it was an awkward hand. It was like a 2 dead cards. It was only 1. It was 2 runics plus 1 of the level 2, which is pretty good. Would you ever play 2 of the level 10? Yes, I would. I would, but I don't have the card at 2 of them. And I don't have enough space in this deck. In the pure version, I play 2. 100%. I think I agree with Silver. Do you play 2? It's really good. And it's kind of less risky if you play 2, because your opponent can't like Kashtira or rip it out of the extra deck, and it kind of just completely nullifies your win condition if they do get rid of it from there. So you don't want that to happen, right? So I would play 2, yeah. If there was space, I'd play 2. There are just other cards in this deck that are a little bit more important, and because of the runic requiring some space, you need to do that. There are situations where you could, instead of playing Revealer entirely, you could completely cut it or put it to 1, and you could play 3 Hexa plus maybe 1 of the level 4 extender, and then from there you can, or Wayne or whatever, and then you can completely drop the Totally Awesome and then just play the level 1 as the normal summon, and then you can, it's less commitment and it just goes straight into the Herald, and it leads to similar boards. And it would cut out 2 spaces from the extra deck so that you can put extra synchros if you wanted to do that. But I particularly like Toad because of the fact that it provides a way to interrupt your opponent in an interesting way, because it's not only is it an Omni Negate, but it's also a steal. So it steals a monster that chains really well with my droplet, because I can steal the monster, and then during their turn I can monster or trap, by the way, or anything like that, and you can use it against them, but also send it with your droplet that you have play in the main deck as well. So that's the only reason why I like Totally Awesome. That's why I play it. Yeah, so that's another combo. Then there's and then there's another combo that we can try that I want to show. Well, it's not really. I think those are the main combos. There's still another one that I can show. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think of combos. Oh yeah. So let's say you have access to. Yeah. Here's another one. So let's say you have access to this level 4 here. And let's say you have the level, this one here. Maybe you have these two plus 2 dead cards. It's pretty good. So here you would go summon, you discard, go Hexa, wherever he is. Yeah, Hexa comes out. Then use the effect of Hexa to get rid of something like the level 2, and then you'd add Gorgeous, and now you've got access to both extenders, which is really nice. Here you would go special summon here, go into Toad, Totally Awesome, or whatever the fuck it's called, and then you would go into Boom, and then you summon whatever, you put Toad, like you go like that. Discarding this, boom. Then here you can go these two, but then you have to be careful because you're going to lose the opportunity of having Ice Barriers on the board. So if you do that, it depends on what you suspect your opponent has. I mean, you always have Toad, so you're fine. But you go from this to this, get rid of those, and then you go into the Link monster. Can't you summon the Link 2? That's what I'm doing. So you go to Link 2, Link to effect, bring out the thing, but if you get impermed here, it's annoying. But you'd have to use your thing. It's fine. Then you go here, and then you would go. I think. Yeah, you would tribute this off. Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Or you can go. You tribute this off. Let's say you tribute that off. Tribute it off. And then you go 1, 2, 3, then you go into level 6, and then you go, yeah. So you would go tribute this off, boom, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tony. Like you steal the imperm. That's why I like Toad. It's pretty good, eh? You're right. And then you go these two. So here you can go, because we've burnt through like a lot of our Ice Barrier monsters. Generally, you're not going to go into the level 7 and try to play with that. And you don't have any runics, at least not that you know of. So you're just going to play normally, and you're going to go into the level 6. So you get rid of this, go into the level 6. This one here. And before you extend further, you want to activate your Gorgeous, and you want to go straight into. You want to resummon, because Gorgeous on summon gets to reborn an Ice Barrier monster from their graveyard. It says here, if you control special summon this card, if you special summon, you can special summon one level 5 or lower Ice Barrier monster. So you can special summon a, the Revealer again, and then you can go into the boss monster. That is the Lancia. So you go on Lancia. So get rid of these two before you commit some more. So you go Lancia. Because you control Ice Barrier tokens and you have the level 4 in your graveyard, you can banish it. You can go for a token here. And then you can go even further and go into the Croconaw Dragon. Oh, sorry. Crocodragon. So you go level 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So that can lead to your Runic Engine. But by this point, you've got an Omni Negate. You've got a Trash 2 to pop. You've got a special summon like twice, and usually that will lead into Floodgates, which will fuck your opponent anyways. So you are sitting pretty with this type of opener. But this, mind you, this is a situation where you have this plus any access to extra extenders. Like if you have an access to this plus access to any one extender is, so like any one of these will lead to this type of board where you go into the Ravenous and then go crazy from there, which is good. It's good, and this is pure. This is without Iceberry stuff. So that's why I'm like thinking maybe I should just play Iceberry and not with the Runic. Maybe you can play with something else. But the Runic stuff opens up some extra stuff. You know, like you open up the play where you have only the level 2 in hand and you would discard and go from there. In those situations, Runic really hits crazy because you end on similar boards without even having a proper opener, which is really good. Whereas a lot of the times, if the Runic was replaced with non-engine or something else different, then you would be kind of stuck. You'd be like, non-engine plus a level 2, I mean, ouch, that kind of ruins everything. But you can add a card called, I think you can add Almirage. I believe Almirage is possible to add because I don't think Mirror Magic is big. So you can normal summon it. And Mirror Mage is 1000 exactly. And this one says 1000 or less. You can link it off and then try and combo off the same way. But you do exhaust a normal summon, so it means that Gorgeous is unable to kind of work with it, so it's kind of it feels a little bit bad. Those are the main combos. Generally, there's any variant of that type of situation, and generally the boards look like this, with obviously the Ravenous on the board instead of just this. You're drawing a lot in this deck, which is really good. And it's really satisfying. It's really satisfying. You got a Fountain plus this, plus this combo to draw 4. It feels really nice. But yeah, it does feel a little bit lacking, especially in the department of the normal summon. If it gets stopped, if it just feels, it feels like Alistair. You know, you normal summon Alistair, and it's like it's either bust or not really. Like it's either bust or it's like you can play through it. You know what I mean? Which is a little bit sad, but overall, it's good support and it works well. Everything works pretty cohesively. I'm pretty happy about it. The Runic variant is pretty nice to play if you're interested in that. Yeah, it's good. Very fun. I'm really liking the new cards as well. They're really good. They're really good. They're W. Honestly, they're W. I agree. They're really good. They're really good cards. Very nice. But yeah, like for example, let's do some. We can do like 1 to 10. Why not? We can do it. I'll just like shuffle. Okay, so this is an interesting hand. So we got Slumber, we got Flashing Fire, we've got a normal summon in the form of a Hexa Spirit, we've got Mirror Mage, and we've got Runic Freezing Curses. With this hand, I think I'd probably go with the one without the normal summon. I'm just thinking, like, maybe I should go Runic, then go send this first, and see what happens from there. Then from there we'd add Gorgeous, and then from there we'd play. Another situation is where instead of we do that same thing, but instead of normaling the Gorgeous, then we can go and normal the Hexa and then go from there. I think that'll probably be better than. Yeah, I think that would be better. So I go effect of this one gets me to Hugin. Good card. Effect discard. So I discard a card. Probably this card here. To search for a fountain. Another very good card that we can search for is fountain. Fountain gets added. Then this card will add me another card, and that card will be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Here you go. I search gorgeous, and then from there we play onwards. Fabulous. We search fabulous. So now we have fabulous here, and we have a link. And a normal summon. So here I would normal summon here. I would use the effect to send a level 2. So I could try and like maybe bait something out, or you know. But the idea is to just get it to level 2. Cool. So I did that, and now it's modulated to 2, and then from there we go into Herald. Nice, pretty good, eh? So we go into Herald with these two. Summon in defense position right there. Okay. Nice. So that's one of our first interactions. Pretty good. Actually, before that, you don't want to do that. You want to go first. First, before you do that, you want to go special, and then summon this before any of that, because then you won't have an ice barrier on the board. Something that you got to remember. Just forgot now. Then you want to summon this. That's your 5th summon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your 5th summon. So if they nib there, you can stop them. Cool. Then here, you want to activate your fountain. I mean, if I go, yeah, you activate your fountain. Now this is where like I tend to get a little bit lost. And a few times today I was a little bit, not a little bit lost, but not. I just didn't like getting rid of this card off the board for 3 tokens. If that makes sense. Not a fan. I mean, if they nib, then you gotta clear part, and then you can try and play by summoning another Hugin or something like that. Because you're not locked yet. But here you can go tribute this off. You go 1, 2, 3. And you can chain, probably. I think you can go tribute this and then chain, and then you get an extra body on the board, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. You could do that. I'm just thinking if I should do that. We haven't even added off a fountain. Yeah, so we could do that. So we could go effect, and then this one will tribute this. Then chain to summon. And then so first we summon the Hugin, or basically you can summon the level 4 as well. If I go into the level 4, let me just think about it. You go into level 4, you got 3 level 3s, go into a level 6, 6 and 4 is a 10, so that you can go into a Lancia nice and early. Or you can go 7, and then 7 can go 7 plus 2 is 9, so you can go into that as well. You can go, let me just think it out. So this will be, let's just put this out for now. For level 4, then you go draw 2. Oh, no, I need to think about this for a second. Hold up. Let me just think about it. So let's say I attribute this. Let's say I attribute this. Attributing this, getting 3 tokens. This is a level 5 tuner plus 3 level 1s. And I've got a level 2 here. I can go 5 and 2, which is a 7. Right? And then I still have 3 level 1s. Yeah, and then I can use the effect of this to, let me show you. Yeah, so just effect special. I'll go chain link 1. And that's it. I'm not gonna stop my opponent. Oh yeah, so this one will get attributed. This will be token. So okay. Well, now my combo in my head doesn't work because we drew into the only other gorgeous. That sucks. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So here we go. 5, 2, 1. 5, 2 is 7. 5, 2, 1 is 8. So we can go into an 8. And then we can go into a 4. No, but that doesn't work. We can go into a 6. So here we'd go into a 2, 5, 6. Yep. I'd search off of this. So my combo has to change now because unfortunately I drew the one other gorgeous in my deck, which is really sad. But it is what it is. So I need the level 4 extender now, wherever he is. Yeah, level 4 extender is right here. So I will go into level 6, right? So I use those two to go into level 6. Here you go. And then we go special summon this onto the board. Boom. And then this one can go. So here we can go into a 6 and a 4 is a 10. So we can go into the level 10 here, which is nice. Yeah, we can go into a level 10, which is nice. We can also go 6, 1, 1, which is an 8, or 6, 2, which is an 8. So that'll be 8 plus 2 tokens plus this, which doesn't really achieve anything. I think the best play is to use these two. Draw 1 off the top. And then go into level 10. Like this. And just leave it at that, to be honest. Use this effect to search for some more, and then that's fine, honestly. It feels weird. It's literally just awkward because I drew this. Because do you know what I was going to do? I'll show you. Let's say I didn't draw this. Let's say I drew this card. Okay, whatever. So put this back. Put this back. Put this back. We didn't search this. We still had this in hand. For the draw. Yeah, so one was back here. And then let's say this one went back. We had this plus the 5. So what I was going to do was use these two to go into a level 7. You know, and then banish with the effect of the runic card. That's why I didn't decide to discard here. Banish, because I probably haven't banished yet. And then because I've done that, I can use the effect of this. This one will summon out the best card of all time. Where is Revealer? Revealer? Then you use these two to go into a Dragite. So this is generally what I was doing, I think. Dragite, effects of this one, pitching a random card from my hand. Anything could be runic, but probably this one. I'd probably search and do it, but search for the Raiho, probably. I think let's do that. Search for Raiho and then pitch it. Raiho and then pitch, and then summon out the Gorgeous from here. And because it's a 6, because this one says that you can summon any tuner from the deck. So you would go into this guy again, and then you would go into a level 10. And it would be the level 10 plus Dragite plus the Omni Negate plus constant banish from the hand or face up thing. Oh, I actually have to keep that in mind. So I wouldn't have done that, because if that's on the board, then this will get banished. So I gotta be careful. I can't do that. Then I put this back, and then I just discard that. Go from there. Then I gotta pop during my opponent's turn. Boom. Something like that. That's something like this. This is pretty good. Not bad. This counts as an Ice Barrier card. So if I just deem that Gorgeous is more important than Raiho, which is really rare, but still it can happen. So I summon this, and this is an Ice Barrier card. So it's another Ice Barrier card. So this is live, right on summon. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's it. That's generally the showcase. That's generally that's it. That's most of the deck. Pretty happy about it. I'm gonna continue playing this, to be honest. It's pretty good. I might consider going pure, because pure looks a little bit more easier to navigate and a little bit more relieving. What do you call it? Like, not relieving, but it's a little bit more lenient on the hands in terms of the combos. You have more ways to play through because you have more space. I'm gonna stick with the Runic for now and just reduce the amount of non-engine for some more engine cards, like the Wayne in the main deck. I think I like Wayne in the main deck. I think he's good. And I might substitute those non-engines for hand traps and things like that. You can't summon Herald though? What do you mean I can't summon Herald though? It was the first thing I did. So you only get locked after a certain point, and that certain point was right as I was tributing. As in, wouldn't it be harder without Runic? Oh, to go into Herald? Not... Wait, let me think about it. If I do this... It might be. Wait, you might be right. Wait, is it? Hold up. You might be right. Hold up. Fuck, I haven't got a pure list on me, but... Silva, do you go into Herald if you're playing pure, or no? And how do you go into Herald? Nope. Oh, you just don't go into it. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't. I guess you don't go into Herald. Yeah. Would you go into Toad? Or what did you decide to go with as your little preemptively... Because I thought you said you don't like Toad, so you go into something else, right? I don't end on Omnis, fair enough. Okay. Okay, I guess you don't... Okay, interesting. I like Omnis. I think Omnis are fine. At least for weak decks like this, it's fine. But you can do a line for Toad, fair enough. Yeah, with... It's the same line as normal. Yeah. I like Toad though. Toad is good, Toad is fine. Toad is lovely, Toad is good. Toad is happy. Toad is popping off. So that was my little Ice Barrier showcase and my new mat. Oh, it's not new. I just held it for this release date. For these cards to release, and then I decided to pull it out. I was like, I'm gonna use it. If I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. So pretty happy about it. Hi YouTube, hi YouTube. As if I'll ever upload this. It's pretty late. I should probably go to bed anyways, eh? Thank you for coming. I will stream tomorrow morning. I'm not going to Digimon tomorrow. I decided not to go because I haven't got all the cards and shit. And I don't really want to play insects. I've been losing so much. So I was like, fuck, I just CBA. I might go next week, but tomorrow I'll probably just chill at home. We'll play games tomorrow. Probably in the morning. Probably miscellaneous games. I don't know if it'll be Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. Okay. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.